10 EastEnders spoilers, funeral trauma, a shock for Max and Keegan's rage. It's an emotional week for the community of Walford in EastEnders as the funeral of murdered teenager Shakil Kazemi arrives, and while Kush and Denise worry for Carmel's state of mind, she is doing everything she can to block it out, and disappears when the day arrives. Keegan Baker is another resident still being affected by the devastating death, and it leads to him lashing out at Carmel, but can they help one another through what will be one of the toughest weeks of their lives? Elsewhere, Max Branning is taken aback when Rainie cross-blurs the lines while Jean Slater is annoyed with Hailey's later money-making plan. Here is your full EastEnders preview for the episodes ahead. Monday, 2nd July. Rainie tells Max that they need to be more convincing as a couple, and so she plans a slap-up meal for them and Jack and Mel. Later, when Jack and Mel head upstairs to give them time alone, Max is stunned when Rainie kisses him. Kush breaks the news that they have a meeting with Jay about Shakil's funeral, but she doesn't turn up and instead pours her focus onto the youth club, but the teens find it an uncomfortable event. Later, Keegan confronts Carmel and tells her that her club won't bring Shakil back. Jean discovers that Hailey has been using Charlie's cab to make money without a license and makes her promise not to do it again. Tuesday, 3rd July. Donna learns that Martin and Stacy have given Max and Rainie a reference and sees Red lashing out at Rainie and criticizing her ability to take care of a child. Rainie gets her revenge by planting stolen cigarettes on Donna's stall, and while Max stands by her when they are confronted, he warns Rainie she is out if she makes another mistake. Kush continues to fear for Carmel's state of mind as she puts her all into the next youth club event, but the night comes to an early end. Meanwhile, Carmel overhears Hailey criticizing her and confronts her. Jean takes the keys to Charlie's cab, but Hailey finds a way to steal them back and heads out to pick up another customer, leaving Jean annoyed. Thursday, 5th July. Keegan confronts Carmel for not playing a part in Shakil's funeral, and she then shares some harsh words with her. Later, she tells a stunned Jay to cancel all of the arrangements as no one else is welcome at the funeral. Meanwhile, Hailey steals some food from Carmel but then tries to give it back. Kush tells Denise that he thinks Carmel is letting Shakil down. Robbie discovers that Donna has been fined for stealing the cigarettes and confronts Max, who agrees to pay the fine if Donna keeps Rainie's involvement a secret. Later, Max and Rainie have a blazing row. Friday, 6th July. It's the day of Shakil's funeral, and as the community gathers to pay their final respects to the murdered teenager, Carmel is nowhere to be seen and Kush is worried about her. Denise heads off to find Carmel, but can she persuade her friend to attend?